loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Brian.
And we are coming to you from inside the Comic Crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey, and we're just swimming in polybags.
So many books.
They're just everywhere. It's too many.
It is too many. It's the new thing, though.
I hate it.
It's the new old thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say everything new is old, everything old is new. It's maddening. I hate the polybags. Like, as a thing. Like, I don't like it.
I don't care because they're not polybagging any books I care about at all, so it doesn't matter. Like, if they were polybagging X books, we'd have a problem.
Even then, I wouldn't play the game.
Well, I mean, the way they're doing it now, like their new strategy of like, hey, you can get rare stuff in there or whatever, like, that's not what it was. Like, I remember playing the game back in the early 90s with Executioner's Song, and it's like, okay, well, I'll buy one to leave sealed, and I'll buy one to open.
Yeah, but that's not what they're doing. They're going,
no, I know.
Look at all the special stuff you can get.
Yeah, and I'll just buy the main cover and not open a polybag at all, which is fine, as long as they provide me a regular cover.
That's my problem, is it's just pushing the gambling aspect of it. It's like, you might get the super special, extra, super sauce, someone shit on it.
Yeah, and people like playing that game, and that's fine. I try to not like variants as it is, because, at this point, 60,000 comics is a lot, and I don't...
You're barely starting. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't need to have duplicates of certain books.
Agreed.
Of most books, actually.
I have a pretty hard stance against variants. My general thing is, I have... it's got to be, like, so awesome for me to go, I have to have it. Mm-hmm. Like, it has to do that. And then the only other caveat I have is I get the color bleed variants. Mm-hmm. And then I make small allowances here and there, but it keeps it fairly limited. But I don't like the variant stuff.
It's very easy to get sucked into the variant game, though.
Yes, so much of it's so pretty.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, all the cheesecake art and bad girl art that you get out of DC covers with Harley and Ivy and Catwoman, and it's like, oh, I collect all the pretty ladies and put them in a box and never look at them.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Right.
So,
right. Yeah, it's a little frustrating.
Yeah, I like when certain artists, popular artists, have like a tear on doing variants, and then they put out like an art book.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's like, all right, cool. Just give me a big oversized 11x17, art book that I could just flip through and be like, look, oh, pretty, put it away.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, agreed. The polybag thing specifically, because it just feels so much like it's taking advantage of people. And, like, look, it's people are making the choice to buy it.
Right, yeah.
So,
it's
like, technically it's not, but it's just like, it's appealing to that thing in people where they get, like, it's FOMO. It's like, I could get the thing.
I don't think it's FOMO. I think it just appeals to a certain kind of collector that like the excitement of not knowing what they're going to pull. Like, it's like cracking, Magic cards or Pokemon cards.
Sure.
It's just,
But you're still hoping for the big thing. You want the big special thingy.
Sure. But, I mean, I've sit here and watched a lot of people crack packs of card games that they don't even play, just to try to get the foil or try to get the, like...
Gotta get the dopamine rush. I need the dopamine hit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, you could just as easily go to 7-Eleven and buy a scratch-off.
What's fun is that?
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Now you get, like, the possibility of a piece of art, Like,
that's not investing, Brian. I have to invest.
It is in a way. Well, let's look at it like this.
I can't lie to myself and say it's investing if I get a scratch-off.
No, but the variant cover aspect you can,
Right, I could lie to myself that it's going to be worth money, and I will do the work later to sell it off and make money back.
I would say, statistically speaking, that it's probably more beneficial that you get that comic book or that pack of cards and run the risk, because at least you still have something. Whereas once that scratch off's a loser and it's over, you have nothing. At least you still have that thing to show for it. And if you like the art that you pulled, the value is irrelevant. If you're happy with what you pulled, it doesn't matter.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And my general reasoning for any of this stuff is, like, if you're buying for investment for new books, you're doing it wrong. Buy old books if you want to invest.
All right.
Period.
Yeah.
But like, whatever you're buying currently, whether it turns into $1 book or $100 book, you got the value out of it because of the story you got to read in it. Like, that's the point of these. The investment's secondary. It comes after the love of the story.
Yeah, but I don't think the variant covers getting pulled out of polybags are actually being read.
No. I'm just talking about, like, investing in general for comics.
Sure.
The polybag thing, which way I don't like it, is because it's preying upon that investment gambling kind of aspect, which makes it feel bad. That's why I don't like it, because it's like, no, story first, investment second. Polybags make it investment now, gamble now.
Sure. And some people, like, I'm sure there are people going out there opening those polybags that don't even read comics. They just want the...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, especially in the how things are right now. Let's talk about some books, I guess.
Yeah, we'll talk about, like, the good part of the hobby, not the parasitic part that doesn't make anybody feel good.
I started the show talking about polybags because there were so many, and then we got into a little thing. It's, has to be said. By the way, the polybags this week are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 20 / number 300, and Terminal, which is a new Kirkman book with somebody else. I forget. We're going to talk about it later.
Well, since you brought up Turtles, cool milestone, counting all the issues. That I think it's counting original series stuff too.
It has
300.
to.
Yeah,
it would have
right.
to, yeah.
So pretty cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hitting 300, and Action Comics is at 1100.
1100.
Right. It's another mile marker, and they're not making a big deal about it. But Detective is at 1111. So
make a wish.
Some big some big milestones going down.
1111 is not a milestone. It's just a cool number thing.
Superman is more of a milestone at 1100.
Yeah,
and Turtles is 300. Why can't just add Detective at 1111?
You just want to make Batman the most important.
No, I don't. They're not fussing over it at all.
We did it 1100.
I mean, shit, they're not even, like, fussing over 1100s.
No, just
right. That's
kind of...
That's not even a big deal about that. Turtles has a polybag, and Terminal has a polybag,
Well, number ones. I don't want to talk about Terminal. Let's talk about stuff last week.
Okay. Last week was bad for me.
Last week wasn't great for me either.
Okay.
But nothing was just like, garbage. Everything was just like, okay.
Agree to disagree, because I felt a lot of last week was garbage. I was mad at reading books last week because I wasn't reading my regular stapled superhero books because I had to read the schlock to talk about it here.
Okay.
And it all turned out to be really gross. I know you were a fan of it, so let's just get the elephant in the room, or the book on the list that we have to address, is Banana number one. I didn't stutter. It's Banana number one. Because Banana number one is an agent. He is the number one banana. So it is literally Banana number one by Bad Idea Comics. I didn't even write the creative team down. I was so angry.
Joshua Dysart and Kevin McGuire.
Wow. I know I'm bad with creator names and stuff, but I didn't even write these guys down. It's a spy banana, and that's all I have to say about that.
I think it's pleasantly weird.
It's weird, all right. We just differ on the pleasant.
It doesn't have like an over the. It's hard to describe.
I can say the artwork's good. There's nothing I saw in there that I liked.
Technically, it's well done.
Right, but it's well done. Right, it's clean. It's legible. It's everything I like in art. I did not like this art.
So, it is just absolutely ridiculous on its face because your main character is a guy who's a banana.
It's not a guy in a banana suit.
No, it's a guy who
is
a
banana. I'm just clarifying. I know you know.
He's a banana man.
Yeah, but Banana number 2, who is also an agent, is a guy in a banana suit, like a mascot suit. So, the first banana is a real banana man, and then the other bananas to follow, I will assume, will all be men in costumes.
That remains to be seen, but as of
that remains to be seen. We only got up to number 2.
Right. So,
who does number 2 work for?
It's playing on the spy genre, and like I said, it's just ridiculous.
There's a montage in the middle, like a double page layout of a bunch of little panels of him doing spy stuff.
Well, it's his history. You go over overgo Banana Number One's origin.
I'm just saying, the funniest panel in the whole book is him being romantic with the silhouette of the woman. It's a silhouette of the giant banana and the woman in bed.
He also takes his peel off to have sex, which is great. Banana Number Two has been kidnapped by an organization, and Banana Number One is coming to rescue him, and we learn all of Banana Number One's history through Banana Number Two. Mm-hmm. It's just weird. There's I think it's the fundament zone where Banana Number One came out of, and there's Kiwi bandits that are attacking humans, and there's a war between fruit and humans.
I was gonna say there was something more going on with the Kiwis, right? They weren't just a band; they were organized. They had banners. They were angry.
They were attacking human settlements around their area to drive them out. So there's a war between the two, and humans see the Banana Man, the men like Banana Number Two as race traitors and stuff like that. Just a lot of weird stuff. I thought it was fun. It like I said, pleasantly weird, with an actual story in it. It's not just it's that with an underlying story. It's taking itself serious while it's being completely ridiculous. They're rescued by cows in space. Let's move on.
I don't remember the cows.
After Banana Number One blew up the space station to save Banana Number Two, the space cows picked them up in a spaceship.
Well, I don't remember the cows.
Oh, you didn't even read the whole thing?
No, I definitely did. I didn't tap out, although I wanted to.
I will read the second issue happily.
I will skip the second issue.
Was that the worst thing you read last week? What's the worst thing you read?
Kingdom of Earth, number 1 by Dark Horse. Written by David
Desmalkian. And
art by... Oh, no, it's also written by Leah Kilpatrick, and the art by Soli. That was pretty bad, too. It was about, a monster food train. It was a post-apocalyptic world where they're, like an Old West train, but it's, shuttling people for food.
The world has been taken over by monsters, and they are trying to build a functioning civilization, but it's hard because they're monsters.
Yes.
Humans are the food source, and the whole thing starts because someone fucks up and didn't open the air vents, and all the humans died on the shipment. It's a food shipment, and
tainted meat.
Yeah, head honcho Shadow Lady gets real mad and has the guy who fucked up killed, and another monster takes over.
And they were all weird, four-legged dog bull monsters. Except for her, she's a biped.
Yeah, she, there's, I guess, different classes of monsters or whatever. Because, in the back, they kind of go over what the new white furry one is. Mm-hmm. But someone survives the ride, and the new monster in charge of the trains, chases them down and, saves them. Or her, I forget. I think it's a him.
But yeah, he saves him. Because he winds up being chased by some weird demon clown thing.
Yeah, he ends up in a house and finds some clothes or whatever, and this thing kills the clown monster, and is like, hey, come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, they wanted to keep me reading that book. You let the clown monster live.
I can't let the clown monster live.
Clown monster definitely would have a way to get me to read that book longer.
They're real annoying. You're just going hee 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 the whole time.
Yep.
It's a really slow start. I think there's a little potential in there, but they got to really pick up the momentum because I don't know.
I don't like the design of the four-legged characters. It's fine that they're all intelligent and talking and stuff, but I look at it and I'm like, bull, dog. Why are you...
Yeah, but that's how monsters are. It's just usually variants of actual animals or whatever.
Nah.
Here's one that I didn't think was going to be as good as it was. I liked it. Probably on the same level as Banana Number One, but Banana Number One isn't a, oh my god, you have to read it. It's somewhere in the middle where it's this is acceptable for me to catch a number 2. Super Mondo Mega Mutts number 1 by Kurt Pyers and Juan Gideon. It's just turtles. It's just a turtles reskin. We've seen it a million times.
I probably should have read that. It sounds like it was more fun.
It's all it's Street Sharks, it's Biker Mice from Mars, it's Cowboys from Moon Mace. It's all the here's a group of people who are animals who get turned into people thing, the hybrid animal thing.
Yeah, it sounds way better than sentient bananas.
It's just, It's a little easier to swallow. Oh, 5 dogs get irradiated from a thing and they turn into people, and that's easier to buy than a banana man? Come on. It's 5 brothers, and they all turn into, like, big, muscly people. It's extremely 90s. Like, all the design stuff looks super 90s. One of their brothers is a tiny little, like, fluffy white dog who doesn't turn into a big, muscly dog who could do stuff. He's like a Professor Xavier type where he stays tiny.
He has a little floaty chair.
And he has the actual just regular wheelchair, but he's like the brains. They actually have a motivation in that they're looking for their owners of when they were actual dogs.
Oh,
because they remember them.
That's sad.
Yeah. It starts with the memories of one of the brothers. I forget. He's like a little black dog, and he remembers his owner, and he remembers this, like, getting out of the yard and not remembering how to get home, and then getting picked up, and then being sent into this area. What's it called? It is called the Gleam. It's just like a weird bubble that, like, shows up in LA, and things that go through it get changed. They even get their own April, and they have their version of the turtle van. Like,
nice.
Yeah, they eat Italian food. It's not specifically pizza, but they save the dude's, like, daughter or whatever, and so he gives them free Italian food at the back of the restaurant. It's just a really well done rip of Turtles.
Okay.
Actual, like, story going on, some real motivation. They
feed him spaghetti and meatballs, and it's just crazy
and
dog orgy. Turns out Spaghetti's dog aphrodisiac.
They already built in Shredder in the foot.
Oh, yeah.
Except it's a guy named Chrome Dome, and they're the Goo Crew. Is that what it is?
Chrome Dome and the Goo Crew? Chrome Dome's already a Ninja Turtles villain.
He's just like a guy with a bucket on his head, and I don't know. Like, they went into the Gleam and they changed somehow, but I don't.
Chrome Dome's the robot, the samurai robot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah, so Super Mondo Mega Mutts I thought would just be horrible. Very happy with it.
Let's see if it can do any better than all those franchises that just got relaunched in the comics that are failing, like Biker Mice and
no, it's terrible. Like I said, it's doing it well. I don't know what kind of legs it's gonna have, because it is just that. But it's not trying to be kitschy and funny in the way that, like, Street Sharks tries to go over the top, and how Biker Mice, you know what I mean? Like, it I don't know. It feels good. What else you got?
Minotaur #1 by Ignition Press, written by Cy Spurrier with art by Mike Dowling. It's a photographer lady during the end of the world who's hired by a tech bro who's got, like, the best of everything while the rest of the world is in squalor, and she is being sent out into, like, wasteland areas to take pictures of stuff. And there's a big tiger monster that attacks people.
Okay.
And that's it.
Where's the Minotaur?
There was not a Minotaur in the whole damn book.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was a big
What's
tiger.
even happening?
I don't know. It was a big tiger monster.
That's not a Minotaur.
No, it's not. There's not even a maze.
You know, this isn't necessarily the maze. I mean, it usually comes hand in hand, but, you know, come on.
There's government agencies and drones. No Minotaurs.
Is there, like, is Minotaur, like, an acronym for some sort of agency?
No, not yet.
Interesting. Hey, I ended up not reading that one because you complained about it so much. I was like, I don't want to.
Oh, I complained about all 3 of the books.
Yeah. But I flipped through that one and I'm like, this one doesn't look very interesting. And Brian said, not good, so I won't. I've got Avengers Armageddon #2 by Chip Zdarsky, Delio Diaz, and Frank Alpizar.
I don't want to read that. It's sitting on top of my pile, and I just keep looking at it going, bleh.
Okay. So if you remember from last time, Ross has taken over Latveria and created New America. And he wants to bring true democracy to the world, whether they like it or not.
You just keep saying bad, awful things. You keep saying Red Hulk and Thunderbolt Ross and just awful stuff.
So Ross is attacking Symkaria to take over it, to bring it freedom. And if you recall...
That's how you bring freedom to the people.
You force it upon them, whether they like it or not.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
Tried and true. If you recall from last time, Reed talked to a government agent who said, hey, you and your tights and capes buddies, stay the fuck out of it. You're making real people feel like they have no say in what goes on in the world. So we got this handled. Fuck off. And then the Fantastic Four, Avengers, and Spider-Man and a couple other people go, no, we're gonna go do it. We're gonna take care of it. So they go. They stop him. Colton, who is a new Cap, who is essentially Superman right now, takes out Ross and wants to kill him. And everyone's like, no, don't do that. That's not good. And he's like, fucking hell, man, what are you talking about? I have quotes. He says, you talk too much. You're weak. People with powers and big brains playing at helping people. So he's being very critical of, like, how the heroes operate in the world.
Well, they keep defending Hulks for starters. That's not a good look.
We can't kill anybody. It's like, it'll solve all your problems if you just do. So he leaves, and that whole exchange, the Winter Guard jump in and steal Ross's unconscious body. So now Russia has it.
Well, they can have it. He's red. He belongs.
Yeah, exactly. And then Tony sees Ross's technology thing, because Ross was doing all this because he got a hold of some tech that allowed him to, like, see the future. It's like advanced prediction tech. And then Tony takes a look at it, and it's just a nuke going off. So Tony's like, boy. And that's it.
Where's the nuke headed?
They don't know. Oh. It wasn't said. But Ross was trying to stop that from happening. Yeah.
So now they're just like, oh, he was right.
I mean, still attacking other countries is not necessarily the best way to go about it. But it may have been. And that, again, was just kind of okay. You know how event stuff goes.
Yep.
Only other thing I have from last week is M1 Monster Racing League number 2.
I didn't read that one yet. I really enjoyed the first issue.
By Lily and Robert Wyndham on story, and Jay Lee and Jun Chung on art. And it's okay.
I really liked the first issue.
It's pretty.
I thought the first issue was great.
I don't think I'm going to read anymore because I don't give a fuck about cars or racing in any way. All it is the main character, Dev, gets a car.
The girl that just moved to
Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
She gets a car.
She gets her own car?
Yeah.
She's still driving her brother's car.
She was driving the friend's brother's car.
The friend's brother's car.
Then she was on the lookout for a car of her own. She found one for super cheap, and they're all kind of like, oh, there's like no mileage on this, and this is a great car. Like, what? Why would anyone sell this cheap? And they buy it anyway. And then because she's beaten the shit out of everybody, the top racer before her, he takes some sort of liquid that's like, hey, this will give me my edge, and it turns him into a monster. Like, he starts to transform into a monster, which I don't understand how that makes you a better racer.
Drive more aggressively.
it would
cut people off.
I don't like it, up your reaction time. I just don't understand how that would change anything, other than it being a cool visual, I guess.
Maybe as a monster, he farts nitrous.
Yeah. If you're the kind of monster who can plug into its car and make it do better, sure.
It's a USB port.
But outside of it looking very pretty, I don't think I'm going to go forward with it. It's not... I don't care about cars, like I said. It's just not exciting for me.
Hopefully that lands better for me, because I think I'd like to continue that one. I really enjoyed the first one. I don't know.
That's all I got from last week.
Moving on to this week. I got Sicko #1 by Ignition Press, written by Teenie Howard, and art by Anika Pina Noir.
Peanut?
Yeah, Pinna.
Pinna? Okay.
Pina.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put an R in there for some reason. So it's like a more graphically violent snot girl. She's like a patient zero. They say she's dying, but they don't know what's wrong with her.
Okay.
And she's supposed to be under like extreme quarantine, but she keeps breaking out. Like, she breaks out and goes to a convenience store and like takes like buys all the fucking household drugs. She's just like ODing on Robitussin.
Okay, hey, the Robotripping.
Like that, yeah.
Go for it.
Like, there's a mom looking for cold medicine for her kid, and she starts giving her oh, not that one. Do you get the other one? Like, yeah, it's $6 more, but it'll actually do something.
At least she's being helpful.
Yeah, she's being helpful up until like Secret Service or whatever, hazmat, or just people in suits show up outside the convenience store.
So not Snot Girl, but like, what's her face?
What's whose face?
The actual historical figure. What's a Marvel character? Who's Kingpin's wife?
Typhoid Mary.
Yeah, more like Typhoid Mary.
Yeah, except for the part where she goes outside the convenience store and faces off against the agents and starts blowing snots on them, and it eats away their fucking hazmat suits.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah. That's nuts. Because Snot Girl was just, I had allergies, and this is a romance.
Yeah. Like it was, like I said, like Snot Girl was like cute and cheeky. This one is violent and like my snot's gonna melt your flesh off your bones.
Okay, cool. All right, so she's a mutant.
Yeah, essentially. But and like I'm going to predict that she's not dying at all. This is just her. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's like, you should be dead.
Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Like, well, this came back clean, and this came back clean, and this came back clean, and this came back clean, but as far as we can tell, your immune system's attacking you. Mm-hmm. And that's that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I might actually check that out.
Oh, yeah?
That sounds interesting.
I was so on it.
Okay.
Interested to hear you.
Yeah, like concept sounds good. You know, execution's another deal.
They do a good job of making the gross, bloody, boogery slime really, really off-putting. As
Okay,
it's
good.
Spewed onto
Nice.
innocent
Look, attention to
victims.
detail is important. This week, what do I got? I got Skate Alley #2 by Sam Humphries and Natasha Bustos.
Now, is it Skate Ali?
Skate
Like
Alley.
Muhammad Ali?
No.
Or Skate Alley? Like
As-
the girl's name's Alley?
The girl's name's Allie, short
She's
for
not
Allison.
skating down an alley?
No.
Okay.
ALI. Which is why I was like, Skate Ali, but it's Skate Alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the second issue.
The second issue, yeah.
Right,
#2,
right.
yep. Allie gets caught by the police raid that was breaking up the illegal skateboard time. She gets thrown in the back of like a paddy wagon, and then she gets broken out by the other skaters because skaters have something called the Rush, which is like skater superpowers. And they're like, hey, come join us. And she goes, no thanks.
Yeah, because aren't they like a gang or something?
Yeah, there's different skate clans. There's Skull Clan. She gets home and she sees an eviction notice on her door. She's like, fuck. So she goes to find the skate clan to be like, hey, I need to join because there's this race coming up. Can I skate in it and like make money? And the leader's like, yeah, okay.
Tough gang. You really gotta prove yourself to get in with them.
They unlock her skate powers, and also her skateboard is haunted by the ghost of like one of the like super like there's like 7 famous skaters, and it's haunted by the ghost of one of those.
She has superpowers and a skateboard haunted by a skating legend?
She had a haunted skateboard before she had superpowers, though. She didn't know how to unlock the Rush.
Regardless, she has both. She has superpowers, and her skateboard is haunted by a skateboarding legend.
Don't worry, she tried to show the leader of the Skull Clan, and it backfired and made her look crazy. Because he wouldn't come out of the skateboard.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's ridiculous, but it's fun.
I am glad you're having fun with it.
It's one of those books that you can zip through like super quick too, so I feel like I'm not wasting time reading something that ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like the art. With a story that funny and artwork that cartoony, it just seems like it's like...
I enjoy the cartoon art.
It doesn't seem like it's...
Sure.
Adult enough for me.
Okay.
Like, it looks like Snot Girl.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of that kind of art style. But I'm having fun with it. You know what I didn't have fun with?
Terminal?
Gambit #1.
Gambit #1?
Gambit Wanted #1 by Chris Claremont and Robert Gill.
You didn't have... Wait, whoa.
Nope.
You didn't have fun with it?
Nope.
Even when it turned into a bullseye Gambit fight, you didn't have fun with it?
Nope, like on its face, like the idea of them fighting,
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Did not do anything for me.
Why?
It's just...
So much of that book is in her thought bubbles.
Yep. That's drawn out by Claremont's clunky writing.
It's drawn out by Claremont's clunky writing. So a lot of it seems like a late 80s Claremont X-Men book, which is just like, shut the fuck up and get to the point. Now, if you take away all those thought bubbles and just read the dialogue bubbles between Gambit and Bullseye having a fight, I like the fight. I was rushing to get through the X-Men memories of like, oh, join the team, be with us. No. Just fast forward to the Bullseye fight, please. This is what I need. I need Gambit fighting Bullseye.
Even then, it didn't hit.
No, that's a shame.
Gambit throws cards. Charged cards. But Bullseye also throws cards, explodes those charged cards. Gambit wraps Lester in a coat and throws him in the water.
I love it.
And then, like, throws cards under... How do you throw cards at speed underwater, by the way?
Well, when they're charged with kinetic energy, they're heavier.
Ah, okay. Sure.
So...
and then...
It makes him dense.
The explosion...
He can throw them very far.
Traps Lester under the water, under some debris. Gambit has time to go back up onto the dock, put his coat on, and go... He should, I don't know. Like, he's up there, like, it feels like there's, like, a 5-minute, like, gap between when Lester is drowned dead already and where Gambit goes, I'll go get him.
But, like, so, it's not a current continuity piece. It's back around the time Gambit first showed up at the X-Men. He doesn't even join.
And it's not even in, like, current continuity, because it's all based off of Claremont's bullshit, this is what if I never stop writing universe.
Right. So... I like that Gambit's not, like, rushing in to save him. Because you got to figure, at that point, he's, you know, just in the league, in the Thieves Guild, right? Back then, what we know of him in his like, life in New Orleans is the Thieves Guild is constantly at war with the Assassins Guild. He's married to Belladonna.
I don't know if any of that stands true with...
I'm just saying,
like, where the story is, where Claremont brought it.
Time period wise, this is where he should be as far as what we know historically. He's married to Belladonna, who was supposed to be the leader of the Assassins Guild. So, like, this isn't like heroic X-Men Gambit, you know?
Don't need that. I don't think the fight was very good.
Well, the fight wasn't long enough. That's Bullseye's got to dig out and come back. Issue 2 is good.
And Bullseye's grinning like he got gassed by the fucking Joker the entire time.
Well, I mean, like, that kind of tracks sometimes. He gets off on violence.
There should be an amazing back and forth between the two of them.
Yes.
And there was
That's
not.
what you would hope for.
If they could
getting to know each other. The banter's coming. I guarantee.
If they would have got if Claremont would have got the banter down between the two of them, that could have saved it for me. But currently, I'm not happy with it.
I don't know if Claremont's a witty banter
kind of guy.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is because those two characters deserve a comedic piece.
Long-winded fucking prose bullshit.
Yeah, what was it, an 8-issue? I think it was an 8-issue maxi when Deadpool fought Gambit.
Gambit? Or Bullseye?
No, Gambit.
Yeah.
Bullseye fought Gambit.
Yeah, it was a miniseries, yeah.
And then, like, the X-Men call Gambit at some point, and they're like, hey, stop fucking around with him. Like, stop doing this shit. You're doing it in Manhattan. You're making us look bad. Everybody knows you're one of us. So they dress up as Daredevil and Spider-Man, and they continue their fight and fucking...
Yeah, but you gotta... Like, that's the kind of shit you gotta do.
Right. That's what I'm hoping. I want more of that out of...
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you read the second one. You let me know what happens.
I will let you know what happens, because I haven't been big on any of the throwback X-Men stuff.
Nope.
And even the main continuity stuff hasn't been good when it comes to, like, the side minis, like the Magic and Colossus. Like, no thank you.
Yeah, it's been rough recently.
Moonstar. Like, and these are characters I love. Like, I love these characters.
I'm a huge Gambit fan.
Yeah. The fact that, like, these books are disappointing is crushing me.
Yeah, I love Gambit. And, like, I wanted it to be good, but it just wasn't.
Yeah, like, I want to be drunk on X-Men books all the fucking time. Sure. The fact that this many of them are bad, just like... Ugh.
Look, we had our high point. We got to go through our low point. We'll get there again.
You know, and it's a matter of opinion on what the high point is, right? Like, what are you referring to as the high point?
Beginning to mid Krakoa, and then it falls off towards the end.
Okay. A lot of people hate Krakoa.
I think they hate it because of the volume.
I mean, that's just X-Men anyway. Like, the volume has still been bad post, and it's just more misses than hits.
Yeah, I can think they're trying to recreate what Krakoa had, and it's just like, without the connectivity, you're not going to support that many. So I think they're still learning that. So,
I mean, they're still grifting off the popularity of Krakoa. We just had another fucking Hellfire Gala/Murder
transition. It's the Hellfire Murder
#1.
Well, the only by various
written and drawn by two too many goddamn people for one book. There's 7 fucking creative teams.
And not like consecutively either. They jump.
Yeah,
like
these to
page,
this page, and then these to these pages, and then these to these pages. And they're not even contained. Like, a lot of time when you get that shit, you notice it, and it deals with different characters, and you're like, oh, this is just a different story segment. This was one cohesive story written and drawn by too many damn people.
For something that was that many creative, like, voices, very cohesive.
Yeah. Like, you can't tell that many people contributed to it, because it just seems like 2 people did it.
Like, straight up reading it.
Yeah. It's just one story.
I didn't realize the art was changing when I was reading it.
Yes. Agreed.
Which is wild.
Agreed.
Because if you look who's drawing it, they're wildly different styles.
Yeah, it's like they let 2 people do it, and they said, you guys just put our name on it. You two do it.
Like, I gotta go back and actually look to see, like page-to-page change, because I didn't catch that everyone was looking different.
Yeah, it's like somebody walked into an entire room of the X team and was like, you guys are all working on the X books, and you guys are all going to get a part of this book, and that's how it's going to go. And then that guy walked out of the room, and they all went, we're not fucking doing that. You two do it, and we're good.
It's like exquisite, like, okay, not the comic Exquisite Corpse. You know the Exquisite Corpse game? It's an art game.
Okay.
Where you split a body into segments, and it gets folded, so you draw a segment, then I can't see what you drew, and then I draw the next segment, and then someone else can't see what either of us drew, and they draw the next segment, so then you open it up, and you have, like, a weirdo, like, art thing. Yeah. It's like that. We're just like, I wrote the thing here, passed it off, you have it. But, like, you know, obviously they were making sure it was one cohesive story, so. But it came off well enough for what it was. It was just a nothing story.
It was a nothing story, you know. As with everything with X-Men stuff, it sets the stage for more stuff in the future. Always. Kinda, yeah. Someone gets murdered, and then they all basically agree to be bad people and cover it up because no one gives a fuck about the guy who dies.
Well, no. No one agrees to cover it up.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, no. One person goes, I guess I have to cover it up.
And then addresses it to all the people and is like, I'm going to cover this up.
Are we not saying what's going on? We're playing it close? Let people read it?
Yeah, I'm going to say when they put murder in the title.
Sure.
Because it's not a surprise at all.
Right. Person dies, 2 people take over to investigate and kind of manage everything. Yeah. And then we get moments of other people being like, well, I have this plan and I'm going to do this. And, well, I'm doing this and this is going to happen. Like, there's all this side stuff going on. And then we find out what happened and then they go, fuck, okay.
Well, you get back to the creative thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Gail Simone wrote 90% of it because it deals with Wolverine being the main character throughout the book. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of Rogue and Gambit.
Just flashes of it.
But there's a lot of Rogue and Gambit. They're reoccurring with their talks with people. Mm-hmm. Random from her team meets up with Edie from Cyclops' team. Mm-hmm. So, like, again, you're getting, like... And Jubilee is a big player, too.
Sure.
So, like, your 5 Louisiana X-characters are really, like, a larger part of the book.
But, like, Rogue...
Submariner's a mutant again out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, he always is.
I know, but, like, whenever he wants to be. He's like, there's a party? I'm an X-Man.
Yeah.
You know? So you have a little bit of Namor Emma time. And then you've got Cyclops and Psylocke planning to do something that doesn't happen because the murder happens and fucks up their plans.
I was going to say, like, we get more Psylocke and Cyclops than we get Rogue and Gambit. They just pop up for flavor. They don't actually do anything.
Yeah, but they pop up a few times. Like, she keeps showing up. Like, because even at the end, she meets back up with Cyclops, and she's like, I don't get invited to any more of these parties. And he's like, yep, me too.
I mean, she did glaze him in the beginning, be like, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
You know, there was some, you know, good relationship building between the 2 of them early on.
And even that frustrated me, because good relationship part, like, where she's just like, you know, like, hey, you're being, like, accommodating, and you're being, like, you know, like you're working with me, and I appreciate that. That's cool. And then she weirdly is like, I'm still going to miss you being a dick.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yes, because he's at his best when he's a dick, and all you people want him to be a dick secretly. Because you know what? If he's the dick, none of you are.
Overall, it wasn't terrible. I thought it'd be worse.
No,
I enjoyed what it was.
I thought it was pretty good, but like again,
once-
with all of these set up one shots, I like to see where it goes.
Sure. I will say, like, I didn't see the ending coming, but once they introduced the one character and gave him some lines, I'm like, oh, you're involved. Mm-hmm. Which is like, there's no way you're not, because why would anyone talk to you otherwise? So yeah, it's serviceable.
Yeah,
Serviceable. Yeah, and they closed it out in one thing, which is nice.
And if you like, fashion,
Irrelevant.
no,
Fucking irrelevant.
But if you like fashion,
Fancy britches.
all the X parties are at least good for alternative costume designs.
Yeah, I guess.
Some of them are a little too much.
Like whose?
Like Cyclops's.
You didn't like the bondage fucking nipple thing he had going on?
No,
I liked his mask.
I liked his mask. The nipple thing though, I just wish the coat was open wide enough so that you could see the full medallions and that they were X's. They should have definitely been X's.
They should have been eyes.
Look me in the eyes. No, down here.
Oh boy. But yeah, I would say check that out. It's a good one. The last thing I got is Terminal Number 1
I also have that.
by Robert Kirkman and Joe
Joe
Casey,
Casey?
and Andy Kubert. It's so very 90s.
It definitely gives off 90s image vibes. Like you can put this team that you don't get to see inside the book. You only get to see them on the cover. You don't get introduced to all the characters. Mm-hmm. But you can definitely take this team and put it up next to Youngblood or Wildcats or Cyberforce and just be like, yeah, they were fucking there in the 90s, weren't they?
Yeah.
No? That's new? Get out of here.
Yeah, it's... And I don't have, like, a bunch of love for that era, so it's not getting any extra points for that.
I don't know. So... You basically get introduced to this girl, Marilyn. Her sister is, like, missing and whatever, and she gets dragged into this shit and finds out that her sister's alive. And not only is her sister, Alessandra, her sister Al, shows up to save her ass as a superhero. Like, just like, not only is my sister not dead, but she is this kick-ass superhero. And she works for this organization, and they save her from being chased by their adversaries, like the people hunting down the sister for whatever reason.
They wanted to take her and have her
for their team. Yeah. Which, like, you don't know why. Like, she's not good at anything, or like she's not like gifted or have powers or anything. Like, she's just a person. But they find her and they take her to this island, this super secret island, and they're basically like prepping her. Like, this is your wife now. Like, the sister who's in it, Alessandra, is talking like there's an option. Like, it's if she chooses to join up with this, or if she chooses this, for herself or whatever. And apparently you have to stand before Maculox, which is giant fucking eyeball in a room, and it says some cryptic shit and gazes upon you, and apparently gifts you with powers or fucking kills you, which was the case with poor Marilyn. It just reduced her to a pile of flesh and bones on the floor, and it deems that she was not ready to receive her gift, nor will she ever be now. But yeah, I that threw me for a loop for a first issue. I thought that was a pretty good...
That threw me too, because it's just going with the, like, well, we're looking from this girl's perspective.
Right,
she's
we're
obviously the main
this
character.
Girl. She's and
it turns out, whoopsie, no, she's not.
Right. So, I thought that was, clever for a first issue.
Yeah, I guess.
But, like, me, I read stuff with the fucking stupid optimism that I try, like, I want the heroes to win, and, I want the girl to get power. I wanted her to survive. I don't want to expect her to die. So it's like, it's a little bit of a bummer, but it surprised me, so I'm kind of like, I'll check out issue 2.
So this is how I would say what happened. There are 2 teams of Inhumans who are fighting for some reason. The good side has a Zordon, which is the giant eyeball,
Yeah.
who tells him where to do stuff. Marilyn dies, and then the Punisher shows up and says, they don't know that once you blah 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 with Maculox, they're terminal. It's like, and it's just giant eye roll.
I don't think he did a good job describing it.
You don't think so?
No, because Marilyn is clearly the focal point until they kill her.
It's Zordon because he's the one who does stuff. They're Inhumans because you have to get changed because the bad guys have something called the Obelisk that changes them, and they look like they're fucking hounds from X-Men, except it's red lines on their face instead.
Yeah, they have red eyes, red lines on their face, and maybe conceivably all fire-based powers because the one kid has like a fire.
A fire claw, yeah. I have no idea.
Imp, right?
Imp,
that was his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you're trivializing it a little bit, but
because I don't respect it as a.
That's fine. That's fine. Listen, I would say at this point in my life of reading comics, if you can do something to surprise me in your first issue, that I can't just predict all of this shit.
I couldn't predict that the Punisher would show up and go, and then they're terminal.
It wasn't the Punisher.
You look me
and somebody had to say the tagline.
Look me in the face and tell me that guy wasn't the Punisher.
I don't even think he was holding a gun.
Trench coat, pouches. There's definitely guns in there somewhere.
He was blonde.
Okay. And?
Frank's not blonde.
The archetype, not the Punisher.
Are there any blonde-haired gun-toting psychos in the comic book world? All blondes are Avengers. They're all good guys.
I'm trying to think. Stevel doesn't count.
No, Stevel doesn't count.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any.
Yeah, all blondes are good guys. There's no villains. No blonde villains.
That's it. I'm tapped out.
Yeah, that's it for this week.
All right. Next week, we're going to keep our streak going of doing older reads. This is our third book in a row of older books, so we'll see how long we can keep that going. The Dark Phoenix Saga.
Oh.
Yeah.
We read it 2 weeks ago, and it still hurts.
Yeah.
Ouchies. Ouchies. So many words.
A lot of words. A lot of emotions.
No, just hormones. Just Scott and Gene. Scott and Gene be like, can we get find a room by ourselves, please?
I know this nice planet. Oh, never mind.
And Scott just like watching Gene make out with everyone.
That's just normal.
There she goes making out with Angel again.
Is that not how you greet your family?
There she goes making out with some random guy in a club. Oh, there she goes making out with one of our arch nemesises. I mean, maybe the love triangle isn't Logan's fault. Maybe Logan just thought there was a line forming. Yeah, next, bub. It's my wife. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So, thank you for listening. If you would like to get a hold of us, email us at thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com.
Golly, gmail.com.
No, not that one. That's different. You can ask us questions, give us things to talk about, suggest books that you think we should go over, things we'll hate, we'll like, we'll love. You can follow the store on Instagram and Facebook.
I need some good references out of you people. I need some good references.
We're going back. We're doing all the classics, baby.
Yeah, we need more recommendations like Black Sad, or some like weird shit from Iona, like Art Brut. Like I need something to get my head out of all this old shit. All this 80s comics are rotting my brain.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing it.
You gotta finish that off with Crisis on Infinite Earths. Be suicidal.
We'll see how long the streak's gonna be before we break it. Before we actually need a break.
Okay.
Because I have stuff lined up already. It's older. So, like I said, you can follow the store on Instagram or Facebook. Links for those are gonna be in the show notes. You can see all the new trades we get in, books that we get every week, new toys they're coming in. So, yeah, check us out. Go read your books.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eatontown. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did to Scott. Mr. Sinister plots when I administer shots to clone Gene from my genes. Then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves, man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring. You were beauty, you were